that. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna win. I don't know why. Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube defaults my stream to being private. That's kind of irritating. We are now actively live on YouTube. Okay, sorry. So could you say that, like, you know, we've run into a setback, we're at a bend? I don't know if I've ever heard that before. Sneeze, whiff, shiver, flicker, bowline, matchstick, sheepshank. Setback, sheepshank, matchstick, bowline are all compound words. There's also gamelan. I don't know what the fuck that is, but it looks like it says game lan, which I don't know, maybe is also a thing. Sneeze is maybe like nothing to sneeze at. Whiff, I think, is like a miss. So could you say hiccup, hitch, setback, whiff? Blink. Blink, shiver, and flicker are all sorts of things that like a waiver. Blink, shiver, flicker. I feel like this is maybe cheating. But I'm gonna look up gamelan. Style of traditional music originated in the island of Java in Indonesia, a musical tradition of the Javanese, Sudanese, and Balinese peoples of Indonesia, featuring percussive instruments such as metallophones, drums, and gongs. Oh, it has slang. In mainstream English usage, gamelan usually refers to one of two things: a literal shout out to the Indonesian music tradition, or a playful metaphor for layered, noisy, or chaotic group sound or conversation. What the fuck does that have to do with any of what is on this page? We're gonna try bend, setback, hitch, and hiccup. That's not even two away. You're joking. Or that's not even one away is what I meant. What are you talking about? What? Hiccup, setback, and hitch is not one away? What the hell? Sheepshank. Is that literal? I feel like that's way too obvious. Setback, sheepshank, matchstick, bowline. Maybe it. Not even one away. What the fuck is happening? Whiff. Sneeze. So a whiff could also be something that you like a whiff of something nice, a whiff of perfume. So it has to do with nose. And then there's sneeze, which also has to do with nose. Blink and hiccup are also things that your body does, I guess. Sneeze, shiver, blink, and bend are also all things that your body can do. Sheepshank, matchstick, bowline. Hint and whiff. There's a hint of something in the air. There's a whiff of something in the air. So that works. There's... Could it be hint, whiff, pointer, suggestion? I don't think that that sounds right. Hint, pointer, suggestion. Something goes off without a hitch means that it goes without a problem. A hiccup is also a problem. A setback is also a problem. Hint, pointer, suggestion. No, hint, whiff, and suggestion. And a flicker? Nice. Okay. Okay, we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. We've only got one hope left, but we're getting somewhere. Bend. Hiccup. Hitch. Setback. But that wasn't one away. Sneeze and shiver might go together because they're like what you do when you get cold. But then I don't think I have anything else after that. Pointer. Like literally a pointer, like a stick that you would use to point at something? Could that then be related to matchstick for being a stick? Bowline. Hey, we're gonna look up sheepshank and bowline also. Sheepshank is a type of knot used to shorten a rope or take up slack. Okay, well that's completely not what I thought. Bowline is also a type of knot. Bowline is an ancient and simple knot used to form a fixed loop at the end of a rope. Oh, what? Like a noose? Jesus, good heavens. Okay, so knowing that sheepshank and bowline are knots. There's probably two other ones in this list that are knots. Pointer knot and hitch knot sound like they might be something. I really do think hiccup and setback are related. But then I just can't figure out anything else from there. So bowline and sheepshank are both knots. Bend knot, setback knot, blink knot, hitch knot, sneeze knot, pointer knot, shiver knot, hiccup knot, gamelan knot, matchstick knot. What the hell are we doing? Bend. What? I mean, I don't want to just look up types of knots because I feel like that's too far. Pointer and hitch knot. Hail Mary. Not even two away. Or not even one away. Involuntary actions? Kinds of knots. Bend, bowline, hitch, sheepshank. Bend and hitch. Starting with units in competitions? We gotta start beating the shit out of these people, man. What are we doing? Pet? Pet's farther away, so it's a wild animal. Bird. Lion? Lion's far. Bird is close. Pigeon. Pigeon's far. Wing? Sky. Cloud. Blue. Sun. Atmosphere. My food is here. BRB. Don't Monster Hunter then. On tonight, and damn, they tied that shit tight as fuck. Okay, so Sky was really close. Sky was 53, right? Bird was close because it's in the sky. So that makes sense. Cloud was a little bit farther away. Sky. What's in the sky? Stars? Stars farther away also. Miso soup. I love miso. Night sky? Oh shit. I don't think it's life. Like nightlife club. Night time. Night. Dark's a good ass show, by the way, on Netflix. Dark. I almost dropped my miso soup, dude. What does anything have to do with night? Sky, cloud, moon was far. Stars were also far. Nighttime, night sky. Moon, stars, dark, light, night light. Lamp. Night, but then light is closer? Lantern. What the fuck? Sky, night, light. Comet. No. Plane. No. The thought with those two was things that have lights in the night sky. So like a shooting star, but I already did star, that was far away, so I did comet instead, and then I did plane. North Star? No. Skylight. Firework. Whoa. Hell yeah, man. Fucking hell yeah. All right. I guess let's watch some YouTube videos while I eat. What should we watch? What exists out there for me to consume? We could watch like those brain rotted, they're not brain rotted. Holy shit, dancing fruit. They're not brain rotted. I was thinking about like the like hydraulic press stuff. Top 100 best hydraulic press moments. Heart holes. I heart holes. I mean, I guess I can just watch this probably. Holy shit, a hydro flask. Why was there water in it? Why was that necessary? These videos are always fun because like sometimes shit explodes in a way that you like genuinely would never have imagined it would. Thomas! Is that a real pumpkin? Oh, it most certainly is. Ew, ew. I saw this thing like a couple days ago, maybe even yesterday, I don't know. But people were getting upset because I guess some round ones in some places are just like stocking their crane machines or like their prize winning games with like kitchen sponges and stuff. And I was like, that's honestly kind of funny, but also I would be mad. But also, those aren't really the ones that I play. I play like the crane games. These were like the ones where you have to like get this thing in the hole and like push this thing down or whatever. The hell is that? Lush soap? Sometimes when I watch these sorts of things, not that I like watch them normally, but like every once in a while they'll just come up on like, you know, fucking YouTube shorts or some shit. I'll like get scared. I'll start doing like safety squints and stuff because I like think it's gonna fucking explode in my face. Oh damn. I was literally just just about to say like I can't believe that. Also, this sounds loud. Is this loud? I was about to say that like it's crazy that this thing never has any sort of like, it never slows down or anything when it's crushing them. And then on that Lego one it did because it like all that plastic just kind of like built up pressure down there or whatever. Holy shit. This is justified. Furbies are so scary to me. Oh my god, I'm eating broccoli. The fuck is that? I kind of hate how pulpy all of like the organic material has been. Does this guy talk? Hope he doesn't talk. Wow, I sure hope. Okay, I don't think he's talking. I don't have my headphones on. Why people love doing shit like this? Cooking on mossy logs and whatnot. I wonder what happened to his nail. Looks like he bashed one of his fingers. His nail is black. That meat's a weird color. It was like nice and red on the outside, but the inside was like purple. I don't know if that's normal. I was gonna say something about the fly on the meat, but it truly doesn't matter because he's about to cook the shit out of this. I don't think he ground up that salt at all. That salt is still fucking huge. I don't know if that's clean. If you're just cleaning something with what's already around it, I feel like that's not really clean. Yeah, he for sure did that whole thing, man. He for sure doesn't have a chainsaw off camera. Probably bashed his finger from all that fucking axe flipping he's doing. I guarantee that log is from somewhere else entirely. Because with all this moss and stuff around, I don't think the wood here is dry. Whoa. That's actually a pretty good idea, using alcohol for that. Not that I ever go fucking camping, but I used to have trouble with like fire starter stuff in the fireplace. I thought he just left it abandoned, but I saw him sitting in the corner. It's crazy to me that you can just do that. Just like get a rock and heat it enough to cook on it. What are the thermal properties of stone? Ew, man, get that fucking knife out of there. I don't think that's the same knife. I guess he very well could just be like washing the knife in the river. Stop, dude! That's gross. All kinds of shit in the fucking whatever, in the mosh or whatever. Take me home tonight. I don't wanna make it tonight. God damn, this bitch is heavy. This is so many like small things to carry for a camping trip. I don't know if the implication is that he's on a camping trip. Is that burning? I don't see anything. Is that the thing in which he made the sugar also? I gotta say, I yearn to make potatoes like this. Potatoes or like sweet potatoes or anything like that. I'm so sure it would hit different. Sit and ponder. Ponder a while. Think about why your wife left you. All these, like, motherfuckers got a billion goddamn contraptions. Isn't that kind of risky? The way that he was like pouring the alcohol so close to the fire. Couldn't there be some sort of like flashback or something, maybe? I don't know. Where's that damn spoon I saw in here? Have baked potatoes? You bet I will. Shit, well fucking done, bro. There's barely any red in that. Which is fine. Everybody's allowed to have their own taste in meat. Damn, he sliced that bitch thin. What if you just saw Bigfoot in the back and like nobody mentioned it at all? Matter of fact, what if this guy was Bigfoot? Okay, don't dip it like that, motherfucker. Don't piss me off. My god, he's putting Jack Daniels in the fucking meat? What? It's freaking Taco Tuesday! Happy Cinco de Mayo to everybody! To all who celebrate, is what I should say. YouTube with adblock fucking hates these videos. Oh, motherfucker! Oh, good god! There was condensation in the lid and it spilled everywhere. I'm so wet. Wait, fuck, that looks so good. These people need to stop jamming their fucking knives into whatever the fuck they can lodge it into. I think that's horrible for the knife. Horrible for the knife and horrible for me also as somebody who worries about what's in the fucking wood that they're jamming it into. Isn't it crazy that we'll reach a point where like this content is also probably gonna start being AI generated? Isn't that fucked up? Pardon me. Okay, I'm gonna let this rock for a little bit. I'm gonna do some cleanup and then we'll start getting into Street Fighter, okay? Okay, I have returned. Thank you to everybody for your patience. I kind of hate that he did that with the tomato. I didn't like that. That knife's sharp as shit though, because that tomato's not crushing like at all. Good for you, man. Oh, ew. I don't like tomatoes, so that was gross to me. Okay, we might need to bear with me for just a little bit here. Sometimes Street Fighter is weird and it like won't pick up my controllers and stuff, so bear with me while we start everything up. I hope everybody's had a good morning so far. I hope everybody's had a hearty breakfast, a nice lunch perhaps, if that's something that's crossed your plate already. I hope everybody's having a good time, good day. If, you know, people are also playing games, I hope your games are going well. I'm excited for the Avatar one. Oops, that's not Street Fighter, that's Guilty Gear. I did crack open the window also because it smelled very strongly of just like food up here. So, unfortunately, please bear with me on that as well. Nice. Game's picking up, which we love. That was me plugging in my controller. Okay, looks like it picked up. We're good. Okay. I don't even know if I want to warm up. I don't even know if warming up is gonna do me any good here. Take me home tonight. Okay, hang on. Well, that's fine. So we're at 2064, as you can see down here in the corner. We're at 2064 LP. For a second, I thought it was really laggy, but I think it's good now. Yeah, I think we're good. So we're at 2064 LP. Iron 4 is 2200 LP. And Iron 5 I think is 26, and then Bronze is 28, so I think it's like 200 LP per thing. So we're just gonna go. We're not necessarily playing only to win. We're playing also to learn and whatnot. So there's a few things that we're gonna... If it seems like it's a bad match, we will... If it seems like it's a bad match, we'll... Oh, wow, it's really laggy. This is the second time I've seen that. Okay, here we go. Oh, it's a pajama jury. I might be effed. Oh my god, it's a modern jury too. Fuck. Okay, well, they love their dive kicks, and she loves to grab. Oh! Oh, I could have. Oh my god, I can't even look at the screen, dude. Ah, I tried to grab her. I really hope the game looks okay on stream, because there were a couple times where it really didn't look that great. Oh, she's gonna time me out, huh? Boo, boo, I take back my thumbs up. That works, I suppose. There's so many Chun-Lis in my rig. Classic Chun-Li from Canada. Okay, so I have to remember to block low here, because a lot of the ones in my... That's not what I wanted. Yeah, they love hitting low. That one is... I think that particular, like, victory pose comes out if... I think that particular victory pose comes out if... Akuma's, like, at... Oops. Blocking. Ed? Oh, she's mad. She's mad. That was kind of crazy. Throwing up double peace signs. Oops. There we go. Ooh, she got my ass. Fuck, dude. My Tatsu inputs are so bad. I feel like a lot of the time I try to do a Tatsu input and I end up jumping backwards, which means I'm doing it like way too like hard. bad. I wonder, like, if I can protect that. Oh, jump. No! I was too early. Also, all of those level 1 supers, that like fireball that I'm doing, are unfortunately supposed to just be normal Astro Yukins, which means I'm mashing the fuck out of the button, which is not great. However, I am pleased with my current performance. Just practicing my Tatsu inputs. And also the 1,000 demons. Or 1,000 deaths, I think? Misuts. I've never seen that before. That whole like waiting for opponent thing. It usually just kind of throws me directly into one. I was also thinking about it earlier because like I literally only play Akuma because he has like the 1,000 deaths thing. I think it's so fucking funny. But also I guess Akuma's just really good in this game. Oh, wow. My CPU got fucking mad at me and was like, no more of that. This guy's Lust. Also a new challenger. Okay. Oh, I fucked up. I didn't want to do that. Sometimes these new challengers are like, maybe they're just not playing ranked, but they like play a lot otherwise. That anti-aired me? I don't know why I did raw shore you like that. Okay, I have to stop doing Shoryu there because it's like very, very punishable. There's an achievement to get a lot of these like... Oops. I don't know why I keep doing the back input. Yeah, I gotta stop. Or I guess I need to like hit confirm it better. I don't know. Yeah, I think that's a problem actually. So instead of just like letting oh Jesus. Oh, that was bad. That was really bad. Now I'm burnt out. Fuck! Oh, I'm dead. I knew he wanted the drive impact, so I was trying to get over him, but I couldn't quite get there. What is it? Standing medium kick? That might kill, actually. Maybe? No, I think I'm like, yeah, I'm a pixel. Fuck. Ah, I tried to block it. I was trying to cheap him out with the fucking 1,000 deaths. If I'd been able to get in and do my little combo, I think he would have died. But that's such like a big what if. That guy was good. Yeah, so 6 medium kick I think is like my farthest reaching one. There's that one too, but it's so punishable. Should I be using demon flip more? What is it? Oh. So it's OD demon flip. OD demon flip into quarter circle forward. There we go. Oh, you can't hit them though. Oh! That's a cute Ken. What the heck? He's bronze. I haven't really played a lot of Kens, so I fear I might get my shit rocked. Try to parry that. Yeah, so the problem is definitely like hit confirming. Is I'm just going through like the rote memorization of like hitting those moves when I should be much more careful about like making sure the first hit actually connects before committing to anything. What? That's right, parry it. Parrying is good. What the fuck was that? Ah, fuck. I've been getting so many potential spam calls lately. I'm getting one right now, but I'm just not gonna pick it up. Gotta block low too. Okay. Oh, invincible on startup. That's why. Oh. Woo. Fuck. I don't know why he just did raw super like that. Come on, come on. Come on, don't be that way. I don't think that's a combo. Or maybe it is. Doot. That's also a combo. Sometimes it counts as 4 hits, sometimes it counts as 5. Bop bop bop. Bop bop bop. Nope. Bop bop. Bop bop. $1,500 damage? Oops. So I think if I get the actual combo of 5 hits here, I think it scales a little bit. Because normally it's like 1,600. But if I get it with the jab, I think it's 1,580. I never eat. Oh, I hope I said that right. Welcome to the writhing mass. Might be easier to combo into from multiple light punches. Can also hold forward while pressing the light punches to make the Shoryuken motion easier. I'm trying to get that Shoryuken. I don't think I have much of a. Oh my god, that hit. Shoryuken I don't have much of a problem with, I don't think. But it's this... I feel like I'm really inconsistent with my Tatsus, is all it is. Bop. Yeah, 1580 on... Oh. An Akuma Ditto. No, I'm gonna get humbled. My Iron 5. Fuck, it's a modern Akuma. No. I don't know which one I am. Okay. Heavy Tatsu can whiff if you do it too far. Yeah. That's been sort of the big problem that I've been experiencing, is I try to do it from too far, and then... Oh! And then they just kind of punish me when I land. Oh, that was interesting. Buh! Okay. Would maybe try using a bigger button to combo into? Ooh, that's not what I wanted. Jesus Christ, man! These fucking modern controls. Whoops, I shouldn't have done that. Am I dead here? Negative. Oh, that hit me? That was surprising. Ooh, that was almost really bad. That was misinput is what that was. Punched him right in the penis. My God, he can just... I don't know if that was a wise decision on my part. I tried to grab him out of his super. Jump. Fuck. Yeah, I just kind of like face tanked his entire super. Oh, he one and done'd me, you son of a bitch. Yeah, I tried to grab him out of his super. I feel like that's probably not a thing that you can do. But I certainly did try it. And, you know, what are we... You know, who are we but humans if we don't try? Super as Invincible startup? I forgot about that. Sagat. I ran into a master level Sagat when I was playing casual matches once. And they like were just like AFK or something. And I kind of felt bad. I was like, I don't know if I should just like, you know, not do anything or... But I eventually just kind of jabbed them to death. Okay. Is that a low or a mid? This motherfucker's so tall. How am I supposed to tell? Oh, okay. Okay. This motherfucker has a... Casuals are whatever. They're also whatever because you... Like, it doesn't matter what your rank is. So, like, I have gotten people... I've got, like, diamond players. I've got platinum players. I got that fucking master Sagat. Okay, this Sagat is apparently a master also. What the fuck? I think I'm doing too many jabs. Yeah, my big problem is... Oh, that just whiffs? I can just duck that? That's crazy. I gotta down back more. That was supposed to be a forward jump. Oh! Akuma gets 3 before he's spaced out if you start at point blank. Okay. I feel like I was doing 3 and then... Yeah, there's 3 jabs and then the Shoryu misses. Oh, I should have kept that. No way, dude. There we go. I should also be doing more drive rushes. For confirmation of jabs, you want medium Tatsu or heavy Shoryu. Okay. Holy shit, you're right. Wait, you're sick at this game? You can just grab me out of that? What the hell? Oh! Huh? Where's his head at? Oh. Ah, shit. I knew he was gonna do a fireball. I should have OD'd my own. I think I was talking about this earlier and I like totally forgot because I got distracted. But I think there's an achievement to like get a certain amount of those like the little thumbs up thing that like you can do with opponents. But I think it's like 600 of them. I don't know if people are doing that, and I kind of want that achievement. I think achievement hunting is fun. Okay, so that doesn't work. So I think medium Tatsu's probably better just in general. Maybe even... Light medium Tatsu whiff on crouching people. Heavy Tatsu doesn't whiff on crouch, but confirming from jabs is dicey. I think if I do 3, yeah. But if I do 2... 2 still connects. 1 definitely connects. But I think this isn't a combo, or it's very inconsistent. Yeah, there's the 5, but... Stand medium kick and crouch heavy punch. Both force your opponent to stand. Oh, wait. Set the... Ooh. I'm using the little combo counter on the side there. Oops. So when it says 5, it is a combo, but it can also say 4, which means that that's not a combo. What was it? Standing medium kick and crouching heavy punch. Yeah, I think it's definitely not like an actual combo, like recommended anywhere at all, but connection with the opponent is timed out. I wasn't even aware I was being matched. Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean. I mean, not to speak poorly of any of the players in this skill level, because I too am in this skill level. I don't think that they... What the hell did I do? That was sick. Matchmaking error has occurred. What the hell? That's a high? Yikes, I just fucked up so many Shoryu inputs. Hello? What's going on? Oh, shoot. Are Steam servers down? No, it's only 12. I don't think that'd be the case. I see the little globe icon. Does that mean it's looking for someone? A Manon. Big boobs. Modern Manon. Fuck! Every time I see a modern player, I just get so scared. I don't actually know if, like, modern is inherently, like, you know, easier to use. Or, I mean, it certainly is easier to use. That's kind of the whole point. What? That was stupid. That was really stupid. That was crazy. I didn't want to do that. That's what I wanted. Oh, I gotta do more back rolls too. Oh! No way she responded to that! Okay, wait, she actually got my ass. That was crazy. I was being stupid. I was fishing. I was fishing. I was trying to do I was trying to do jab jab heavy Tatsu. So strange. Also, what is that super that she's doing? It like doesn't do any damage at all. Here we go. Oh, I'm dead? Just kidding. Ah! Does she know? She doesn't know. Neverary, could you also let me know if the stream looks bad? Because I'm looking at OBS and it is really laggy sometimes. What the fuck? Yeah! No! It's fine? Thanks. She's in burnout. Get her ass. Okay. No drop frames or audio issues to speak of. Yatta! So happy. Yay! 0-2. Or I guess 2-0. 2-0 against Modern Manon. We're eating freaking good tonight. Baby, we're going to Outback Steakhouse. We're asking for the outhouse. That works? No, it doesn't. No way, dude. Ugh. It's the grabbing part that's hard. And my input. God damn. That is good. I do like that. Standing heavy punch, quarter circle back, 2 punches. Oh, the OD? I don't know what to do off of wall splats yet. Guess I could do that. Oops. Crouching heavy punch, light fireball. Oh my god. So it's crouching heavy punch, crouching heavy punch, crouching heavy punch, light fireball. Nope, wrong way. Crouching heavy punch, that one, into light fireball, into heavy tatsu. Standing heavy punch into OD. Crouching heavy. Ooh boy. Light fireball. Light fireball, heavy tatsu. Oof! Drop dead Fred. Modern Ken. Who's Fred? Why do we want him dead? I don't know if I can agree with that statement until I have more information here. Feel like... Oh. Never mind. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Okay, of course. No! Yeah, raw Tatsu, I guess. Give you some tips to practice if I want. Sure. I feel like at this point I'm still kind of learning like the general gist of the game. And so I haven't been like paying attention to like combos and stuff like that. What is this guy doing? Okay, just because he's playing stupid doesn't mean I can play stupid also. Am I dead? No. Woo! Okay, well. I need to be more consistent about anti-airs, and I need to... What? Oh my god. Reacting to driving, yeah. Oh, fuck. This guy plays so weird. He's rolling back, which means I need to be more wary of shit like that. Ah, shit. I missed my my good old-fashioned frickin' whatever. Sure you. Do it again. Do it again. Oh, Jesus. Ah, motherfucker. I shouldn't fish for that. He recovers in time for that? That I could probably do medium after that. Oh, that's not real. You help me fix all this bullshit? True. Standing, crouch, jump. Toggle between the dummy standing and crouching while blocking will affect whether perfect parry succeeds when the guard type is set to perfect parry. Set whether or not the dummy would perform dry parries when blocking attack. Oh, at my big old Iron Age. Wait, that face was so cute though. Oops. Jesus Christ. Crossed up. No way! Does that just last forever? What the hell? I'm gonna kill myself. What the fuck is happening? What is happening? Oh no! I'm dead. RIP? That's it, dude? Oh no. It's crazy to jump into a game and get caught in a combo and someone in your chat just says RIP. That's maybe like top 10 scariest things to happen as a new fighting game player. I'm trying to be cheeky. Don't be cheeky. Crazy that worked. I wanted to DI that back. No fucking way. No. No fucking way, man! What do you... Well, I guess that was OD. What the fuck? No way. No way. Why was that like half my entire fucking health bar, dude? Oh shit, she got my ass. No, we're fine. We're fine. We got one more. Don't get greedy. Just play safe. I'm blocking. Oh, man. That does so much damage. I'm dead. What is that? That's just an OD move that takes 6 years to finish? What the hell? Rib 07's fucking right. I gotta start doing Tatsu instead. And I gotta stop getting hit by drive impact. Of course she would throw me there. Okay, she's gonna try and close the distance. Okay. That was bad. That's, oh my god, that's so much fucking damage, man. Oh, I'm dead. Oh wait, I won the first one? What the hell? What happened? Where am I? Okay. So she's discovered that I like to grab. Oh, the Akuma Infinite. She wasn't ready. Dude. What a fucking cheap way to end that. Oh, I'm so sorry, Solve Saiyan. I'm so sorry. Just goes to show you, the fucking jab, medium Tatsu is the way to freaking go. Boxing Kitty 101. What do they mean by that? What? What? What is happening? Should be doing heavy, I forgot. Well, not that. What is happening? Why is every single thing... Everything is OD. What the fuck? They burn themselves out at like 5 seconds. I don't understand what is happening here. scared of this person. Why is everything OD? They're like willingly putting themselves in burnout. So I just need to like... Now we're just not moving? Okay. What is actually happening? Okay, I jumped into that one. Oh, oh! What are they doing? I'm so scared. That's crazy that that hit. Crazy players are something else. I think I just let her burn herself out and then just kind of take it back. Okay, I didn't know that that was something that you could do. Great. Stop jumping. Stop jumping. I kind of get a little bit of a feeling that they might rage quit. I mean, sure, I guess. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Good for them, I suppose. I think I'm ready to rank up to bronze. I think my next one is a bronze rank. If this next one ranks me up to bronze, or like has the potential to rank me up to bronze, I want to land 1,000 deaths or demons or whatever it's called. I almost did not mute in time for that big ass sneeze I just had. That was crazy. Bop, 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 bop. I should be using Demon Flip more too. I should be using my whole arsenal of tools, not just the ones that I'm used to. Sticking to only the ones that I'm used to, I feel like might have deleterious or just detriment in the future. Doink. Trying to connect. Oh, I should be practicing, what happened? Oops. Nope. Keep forgetting the forward part of that. So we do da 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 da. Not that. Interesting. Interesting. What did I do to that poor fucking Mai? Oh, I felt really bad about that one. That was really like cheesy, stupid play, so I do feel a little bit bad about it, but also like she did kind of figure it out where she started like blocking towards the end, where it was like, you know, good for her, she's blocking. And then I think she just dropped her block, or maybe I don't know what it is, but for some reason she got hit by the last one, so I think she did stop holding back. God, Akuma's walk speed is fucking diabolical. Something else I wanted to practice was, I think, Shoryu cancel into 3. So 3 is... No, kick. 3's kick. So it was, I think, sure you cancel into 3. Don't look at my inputs on the side. Nobody look at the inputs. Those are not important. I wonder if I can cancel into Raging Demon? I feel like probably not. High attack power for projectile super art. Okay. And Sip of Calamity. It can be canceled into from a special move. Secret technique that overwhelms an opponent in a single. Not be avoided if performed at close range while the opponent is standing on the ground. Does that just mean that it's like a frame 1 thing? Or does it mean that they can't block it? Can you not block it? Thought I got my second hit. Oh, he's not blocking? Maybe block all. Oh yeah, you can't block it. Ew, that's scary. So what does this count as? A command grab? Oh. I should be using Shungokusatsu more just for the swag of it. Just for the swag of it. I'm sure there's counterplay to this. Because there's no way that this is just... If I get one jab on you, you're just cooked? There's no way. Wow, OBS hates this fucking super. Oh, what's that, DJ? DJs kind of scare me because they got that like weird feint move that they can do. So it's hard for me to like... Hello? Oh, there we go. Oh, is he wearing the Dudley skin? Oh, never mind. Yeah, now I get punished for that. I gotta be better. What is... I'm dead. That perfect parry was kind of fucking nasty, though. I cannot lie. I guess the idea behind the critical art, though, is just that, like, I have to be at 25% health for it, which makes it super risky, right? No, I want medium Tatsu is what I want. Oh, good heavens. Ah, I tried to... No, my bronze! Yeah, he's always gonna DI after that. What? Oh. Getting a little bit of a lag spike. Didn't mean to do that. Oh, broke his armor. That's crazy. Oh, we're both burnt out. What the hell? No way! He got me. He's better. I have said this before in other places, and I want to say it here too, because I do really think that it's a cool thing that they have done. I think that Street Fighter should do what Tekken does, and each character speaks their own language. I think that's super cool. Keep missing my Shoryus there. That hit? Jesus Christ. I should have blocked. Yeah, I mentioned it to somebody else who I know that plays like a lot of Street Fighter, and I was like, yeah, I just think that'd be really cool. And they were like, oh, you can like change the language that these characters like speak in the battle settings or the audio settings or something like that. And I was like, oh, cool. So I can like make like Manon speak French or, you know, whatever. And they were like, no, it's only Japanese or English for SF6. And I was like, well, fuck, man. Let's do random. Switch block, block type. Random. I gotta get rid of that muscle memory of doing Shoryu after. I want medium Tatsu pretty much always, I think. There we go. Doot, doot. I think they could probably grab me after that. Oh, you know what I could do is maybe I just do wall splat, crouching heavy punch. I think it was crouching heavy, light fireball, heavy Tatsu. Let's do that, that. Nope. That. Ooh. Maybe it's only because they're... crouching, or... I think it's about the same, actually. So we'll do that. Crouching heavy punch. Or sorry, crouching heavy punch, light fireball. Into heavy Tatsu. Oops. Not quite. That into that. Crouch, negative edge that. Crouch, negative... Oh. Crouch, negative... Maybe hold? No, I can't hold it if I'm negative edging it. But they also said it was a juggle. So crouch, crouch, crouch. Crouch, 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 negative edge. Crouch, crouch, crouch. Very, very interesting. Can I get an opponent, please? Just a cheeky little opponent, please. Oops. Negative edge is so interesting. So what if I do light kick into... So I can do that. So maybe that's what I should be doing. Yeah, maybe I should just be trying to incorporate negative edge into my shit more. Yes? Did I hit Iron 5? I'm just going for Bronze 1 now? What am I at? Damn. He's rolling the dice and he's not hitting. Terry! I need to learn Terry too. Modern Terry. What is modern Terry like? Oh, interesting. I didn't think those would clash. God damn it. So should I do... In game, I've got a bad habit of like just mashing the buttons. I hit him at all? Turned on his fucking turbo is what it was. That's a fucking crazy hit, dude. Losing to modern controls always makes me feel like shit for some reason. It's boomer shit is what it is. Oh, I tried to grab him, fucker. Oh, this guy's name is Terrence95. This guy's a fucking one-trick pony Terrence, man. That's not what I wanted. Okay, so he's gonna hard push any advantage that he's got on me, so I need to not really let him get in that much. I could just play like annoying ass blocking. Yeah, he's gonna try and do that a lot. Okay. Okay. I might have figured this guy out, maybe? Fuck. Okay, so now he's empty jumping to do lows. So what? Do I just like wiggle the fucking stick? That's not what I wanted. I feel like I blacked out that round. I got no information from it. Okay, so he's just gonna block that. Just throwing out random moves for some reason. I shouldn't have matched that. Playing against modern players and then losing just frustrates me because I feel that like boomer mentality of like I'm putting in so much more work than you are and like it's not fair that I'm losing. Except it like totally does make sense that I'm losing because they're using tools that are to like help them do better with less work and less effort / knowledge. But it's whatever. I feel like I had one game in there that was kind of nasty. No, we should go medium, I think. Sagat with the hearts background. I love it. He's so cute. Modern Sagat. Stop, man. Let me live. I didn't get my grab. Ugh, I fucking was a fool. I like immediately forgot that he wanted to do OD Dragon or OD Shoryu if I ran up. So that was on me. Dude, I guessed wrong on all of those blocks. That's crazy. Die 1,000 deaths. No, fucker. I feel like when I hit low health, I just start to like panic. Why did he quit? Such a fucking dick, dude. Punish counter. So does that mean they're locked in the parry? I should turn on. My game is frozen? Oh, my game is frozen? Hello? There we go. So we'll turn that back on. I'm looking for the screen display. Frame meter. Interesting. So I can figure out when I can act after an action. I can figure out which ones are cancelable. Guile. I played against a Guile, I think, like in my placement matches, and that shit sucked ass. Because he literally just like backed up into the corner and would just like throw sonic booms and stuff. I like don't want to be in the air against this guy. Oh, fucker. I'll chip you to death, bro. That was kind of cheap of me, I think. Oh, C for chip. Wow, that goes a long fucking way, doesn't it? Oh! Okay, so I want to walk up and grab a lot of the time. And I think the issue with that is that people like to do just like invincible DPs. I don't know why I did that. Holy shit. The hell was that? Why did my drive come out? I keep forgetting about air throws. Is that something that everybody has, or? That guy was just holding parry there. I was like, is he gonna do anything, or is he just gonna keep holding that until he burns out? Yeah, don't even jump. I need to figure out how to get them to stand, because my jabs hit them if they're crouching, but then Tatsu doesn't. So what do we do there? Oh. Oof. Uh-oh, I'm burned out. I'm dead. Fucker! I get too greedy. That fucking reached? I fucked up my Tatsu. Well, dead. Fucking pixel. Oh, I wanted to jump over it and I just walked. Those are going crazy. That's not the button that I wanted, but I guess we'll take it. Fucker. I think I'm dead? Maybe not. Oh. Starting to get a little bit frustrated. I do 3 off that? I think I can do 3 jabs into all these modern players, man. I know it's it's probably to be expected at this rank. Cannon spike, come on. I wanted to assure you But I'm surprised that that hit, and I will also take it. My hands were off the controller. Okay, are we just gonna keep doing that? Yeah, jump in, jump in. I fucked up. I fucked up again. Jesus, how many times can you do that? I think I only used light punches at all that entire round. I just did light punch into light punch adamant flame. I'm blocking. People were telling me like people at my rank don't know how to anti-air. Beginners don't know how to anti-air. Beginners don't know how to do this and that. I think that Cammy player was bronze because that's true. I think they just didn't know how to. I think all of their opponents, most of their opponents up until this point, just didn't know how to anti-air, which obviously put them in the in an advantageous state, I guess, because they would just jump, cannon spike, and that was it. Ooh, another DJ. Frick. But it's gonna be another modern player. Oh. Rank up opportunity. DJ, let me win, please. Miss Suts. Gonna start with a fireball. I always forget. They like to keep their distance, which I think is fine. Whoa! Nice perfect parry, my friend. Man. So, what should I do? Punch, punch, medium kick into Tatsu? I guess I can't really try it here. Yatta! Bronze 1, baby! We're technically done with stream. Ah, fucking block low, man. Jump, jump, jump. He wasn't expecting it. I should be drive rushing more. No way! How low was I? That's a bad question to be asking, I guess. That was good, because even though the Hadouken didn't hit, it kept me in the air enough to not get hit by him. Fuck. Where are my fireballs? Here we go. There's a one rank demotion protection or something like that. So I think even if I were to rank down all the way and like go back to Iron 5, I think it would protect me from that once. Looks like we got a match. Modern Ryu, chicken walnut. We are allegedly very close in skill because I'm like 3176, they're 3184. What's the... What? I tried to roll back and it didn't work. I fucked up. That was supposed to be a Shoryuken, not a super. This guy just wants to be in my face throwing moves. So I don't think I want to really do a whole lot of fireballs. I think anti-airs might be better. Yizang, Yizang. Fuck. Okay, okay. Ew, we're in France? Jump. 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 Woo! Okay. I think I'm done for today. Incredible climb. I was starting to get a little bit of frustrated in the middle there because I was getting just a bunch of modern players who were playing outside, you know, the like normalcy of how players play. Not in like they were better or anything, but just like they were doing weird things. Like that Ken in the middle there, that shit was weird. And I unfortunately am not yet equipped to super deal with players who play weird like that. However, we did manage to make it to Bronze 1. We made it pretty deep into Bronze 1, so I feel like we've got some room there in case we do go on a bit of a losing streak. But we're on our way to Bronze 2. I think we're like halfway there or something like that. And then it's on to Bronze 3, and then Bronze 4, then Bronze 5, and then whatever the fuck is after that. Silver, I think, and then Gold, and then... Diamond, I think, and then Platinum, and then Master, maybe? I don't know. Let's take a little gander here. So, Neverary, again, thank you for stopping by. I appreciated all of your insight towards the beginning there. I think it helped a lot. We're just going to go through and read all these comments again. Might be easier to combo into from multiple light punches. Can also hold forward while pressing the light punches to make the Shoryuken motion easier. Heavy Tatsu can whiff if you do it from too far. Someone blocks when you miss that first hit, like you're seeing. Yep. You just fly over them and get punished. Would maybe try using a bigger button to combo into. I want to start using, I think, like 6 MK to start combos, because I think that's my farthest one. Super has invisible startup. That's when I try to grab that guy's super, got a block, and then decapitate him. Certain moves like Honda EX headbutt and Aki EX slide are throw vuln on startup. Honda EX headbutt, trying to challenge that with a throw though requires me to be like right up in his face, and that's so scary. Casuals or whatever, not like you get points. True. Akuma gets 3 jabs before he's spaced out if you start at point blank. Light Shore you will miss. If you're confirming from jabs, you want medium or heavy Tatsu or heavy Shoryuken. I think medium Tatsu is the better option. They give them out regarding the thumbs, but this is a toxic ass game. It'll happen when it happens. Quick Akuma rundown. Light medium Tatsu whiff on crouching people, which we unfortunately have encountered a few times. Heavy Tatsu doesn't whiff on crouch, but confirming from jabs is dicey. Stand medium kick, so 5 MK and 2 heavy punch. Both force your opponent to stand. Pause, use your bumpers to go to dummy setting, set the block option to block after the first hit. So this is if I was trying to figure out if it was a combo. Not the 4-hit, and the 4-hit Tatsu is probably not a combo because the bot doesn't block. Glow means it's trying to connect. Modern is easier if you don't understand the game. Not actually any better or worse after a certain point because you're not losing games to automatic combos. True. I find it harder on most characters. Modern Akuma is ass compared to regular Akuma. Not combo. So that was the Manon. No drop frames or audio issues to speak of. Very good, also. Sure does. That's a good shit right there. Standing heavy punch into OD adamant fire. You get a wall splat. And then standing heavy punch to... Oh, so standing heavy punch into OD adamant, into crouching heavy punch, which is that one that I was anti-airing that Ryu with at the end there. Light fireball, heavy Tatsu. Everything after quarter circle back is a juggle. I don't think I'm at that skill level that I can pull something off. I give you some types of practice if you want. If you at this set, and I said sure. All you need to focus on is reacting to drive impact and jump ins right now. So jump ins, I've got. And then drive impact, I have been blocking, but if I'm too close to the walls, then I think that's bad. So I think what I should probably be doing is, if I think someone's going to drive impact, I should drive impact them also. Counter DI type shit. If you press pause and give some stuff to change. First thing is changing block to block after first hit, and then change your counter setting back to default. And then I went into that match with the Mai, and they just said rip 07, and then I think they left. Well, that I feel like is a lot for me to play with, I think. I do definitely like have to... Because what I had been doing in the past was I had been just going into random or into like casual lobbies or even against computers, and I would just play them as like a means of practicing and figuring out what I could or couldn't do. I think that I should utilize the training room more, because that is probably where I can really test stuff without having to worry about the game like ending or getting, you know, cut in some ridiculous combo or whatever, and then I have to like reset. So there's... I really should explore the settings that are available in the training room more, is basically what I'm trying to say, because I think there's a lot of options there that I can be using to answer my questions, rather than constantly like asking people or trying to find information like in the slurry of online. But why hasn't my game closed yet? I hit exit to desktop like a year ago. All of that being said, while I wait for this to close, I'd like to say thank you to everybody for stopping by today. I appreciate the support as always. It was actually very fun to play all this Street Fighter on stream. I am not certain if this is going to be a thing that continues. But I think it might be worth it, question mark. Maybe I will try and find someone who I can play with, so that, or someone who's like better than me, so that we can sort of have a discussion about like, oh, what do I do about this? What do I do about that? Instead of just like pushing through slowly but surely in the ranked matches. Because one of my big worries is always that if I'm doing well in ranked matches, but I'm relying on improper tools that are not like good tools, then when I reach higher levels, I'm probably gonna get my dick knocked off, right? So I am afraid of practicing, of like performing well with the wrong tools, which I feel like kind of maybe makes a little bit of sense, but I actually don't know if I know anybody who is like super duper available and like knows Street Fighter like that, but we'll see what happens. The funny thing is, too, about Street Fighter is that the only reason that I ever picked this up in the first place was because one time I went to round one with one of my friends while I was visiting home. I went to round one, and we, towards the end, we're just kind of like standing around chatting over by the Street Fighter booths, and I said, hey, let's go play some Street Fighter while, like, you know, our friends are talking, because it was like a whole group of us. But I said, hey, let's go play some Street Fighter while the rest of them are like talking or whatever, because we used to play Smash together all the time. And I think it was like he picked Rashid and I picked, I think, Akuma, probably. Probably, I don't remember. But I low-key got my ass kicked because I couldn't figure out like inputs. I couldn't figure out what the hell drive impact was. I would hit the button and I knew that it gave me like armor, but I just couldn't figure out like what to do with it, how to capitalize on it. All this stuff that comes with like learning a new game. And he kind of just like was mashing on Rashid and he beat me. And so I was like, fuck. And so then I went home and I was watching videos on Street Fighter because I was like, okay, well, next time that we like end up at round 1 together, if we're gonna be playing Street Fighter, I want to be able to beat him because I can beat him at Smash. And so I was like, I can't let this motherfucker be better than me at something. So I started looking into all of this stuff. I started like learning Street Fighter by watching all these videos and everything. And then I was like, oh wait, this game's actually sick. This game, it looks fun as hell. And then I never got around to actually buying it because I was like, oh, it's like $60 or something. Plus I'd have to buy all the DLC passes. That's even more money. And then I think last year or a couple years ago, my brother-in-law was kind enough to buy it for me as my birthday gift. And then it sat for a while because I was still kind of scared of it, where I was like, I am of the unfortunate disposition that if I'm not immediately good at something, that makes me not want to engage with it anymore, which is such a dangerous and like poisonous mindset because like that's just awful, actually, right? We should be able to engage in things that we enjoy, even if we're not immediately good at them. The appeal of creativity, the appeal of pursuing these projects comes from the effort that is put into it. So if you pick something up and you're naturally good at it, sure, great. You know, that's, you like definitely still have room to improve, and you're also making these things happen that you want to happen. So there's a double-sided joy to be derived from that. But if you pick something up and you're fucking atrocious at it, right? There's the joy to be there's the immediate joy of like, oh, I did that well, I won that fight, I executed that combo, I'm learning anti-airs, that kind of stuff. There's that kind of stuff, and then there's also the joy of like getting better, noticing yourself get better. But I say all of that, my mind doesn't believe that. So for a while, I didn't touch Street Fighter 6 at all because I knew that I was going to pick it up and I'd probably go into like casual matches or whatever and I'd get my shit knocked off and handed to me on a silver platter. And I didn't want to play ranked because I was scared that seeing that number go up and down would frustrate me endlessly. And to be completely honest, I will say that seeing that number go down a whole lot still does give me some frustration. I can recognize when I'm getting frustrated and step away from it if need be. Luckily today, when I sensed myself getting into that like mood of frustration, we were able to kind of come back and start winning, and that, you know, feeling kind of went away. So therein lies that joy again, right? But yeah, my journey on Street Fighter 6 literally started just because I wanted to beat my friend on the arcade cabinets at round 1. And I hate to say it, but if we were ever to end up at round 1 again, I fear he might get his shit rocked. But there's also something that I've heard where it's, you can play against the best players in the world, and as long as you can get in, you can still win. However, the best players in the world make it really hard for you to get in. So that being said, even though I have all this experience with Street Fighter 6 now, quote unquote, all of this experience, I'm fucking bronze 1.5. It's entirely possible that he gets a cheeky hit on me and then just explodes in my face, right? However, I would like to think that I have a little bit of an advantage now because I can maybe make it a little bit harder for him to get in. Anyway, all of that just to say that I picked this game up because I wanted to beat my friend at it on arcade cabinets at round 1. And one day recently, I just looked at Guilty Gear Strive and I looked at Street Fighter 6 and I said, hey, what if I played these games that I spent $60+ on? What if I did that? Wouldn't that be crazy? And so I did it, and here we are. Now I'm streaming it. It's a lot of fun. I do like fighting games a lot. I started honestly with Guilty Gear Strive because I had played Guilty Gear Xrd Rev 2 a little bit. So I was like familiar with some of the characters, like Baiken and stuff, like what she can do. However, my fundamentals kind of suck ass. So I went back to Street Fighter 6 because I figured, being a traditional game, there's probably maybe more that I can learn from getting better there, if that makes sense. Anyways, thanks to everybody for tuning in today. I appreciate your support as always. It's always been it's always a pleasure for me to be here. Always a pleasure to have you. Thank you so much to Neverary for stopping by and giving us some tips on how to play Akuma. That was greatly appreciated. It was a wonderful journey to get to Bronze 1. Just a few days ago, I was at, I think, like Rookie 1 or Rookie 2 or something like that. And now we're steadily rising and we're kind of, you know, maybe getting a little bit better. Today is Tuesday. On Thursday, we will return. We'll be back with some more Homura Hime. I've really been itching to play that game. Because it's a lot of fun. In the meantime, in our little bit of a weekend here, make sure you follow that Discord. We also have a YouTube channel, which I unfortunately don't immediately have a link for, but let me go grab that. There we go. So make sure to follow that. Make sure to join that Discord if you want to be around to know when I'm going live. And make sure to subscribe to that YouTube channel so you can catch any new videos that are coming out. We're currently working through the Savage Omega Saga from our big few Monster Hunter streams semi-recently where I was learning the hunting horn. I try to get a video out every weekend, so like Saturday or Sunday, depending. So we'll see if I can adhere to that. I still have to actually edit, like cut down the next video, and then I have to subtitle it. So we'll see where all of that puts us. But thank you to everybody for tuning in today. Make sure to join that Discord, subscribe to that YouTube. It's been an honor to have you. It's been a pleasure to be here. I will see you all again on Thursday. And if anything happens, naturally, I will let you all know. But have a wonderful day, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.